Uh, it's just so good to have you with us. Thank you very much for sparing the time. Uh, we have a long connection. Actually, in fact, we've sat together where you're sitting right now. And in fact, I just remind everybody that you did the music for our channel ID many years ago, especially NDTV India. And Prasoon Joshi, both of you featured in what we just saw, did our tagline. Um, it's just wonderful to have you. And I've been to your school where you're teaching young kids, and they're doing so well. We just started with Lydian. He's tremendous. He's an absolute star. So at a time like this, I know what an emotional person you are. You must be very moved and worried about what's happening to our children, and we should focus on our children now, right?
Absolutely. I think it's very important that they're happy. And for them, sense of freedom is very important. They're all locked down.
Yeah.
And it's very important to be sensitive to them and be kind to them. And so in my house, my kids have grown up now. So I had more time spending, than my whole life. Like they're very pleased that, they keep saying that daddy has never spent so much time.
How lovely.
So much. So that's good. And also mind needs rest. So we're just eating, sleeping in a way. Sometimes not working also is a good thing.
Yeah.
So it settles down your spiritual thoughts and.
Right. Actually, that's an important point. It's a time to think and to rethink of what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong also, especially when it comes to our children. Are we forgetting about them with so many distractions because are they being marginalized? We do need to rethink, right?
True. Sometimes our life is very convenience driven. And when something is convenient, we just said, it goes when it's not broken, let's not fix it. But we have to see some disasters coming and, have a vision to see what's coming. And one of the things is about definitely climate change and then the future of the children, when how can we, sometimes humanity has to learn from each other. And when something is good from another nation, another community, this thing, it's good to adapt good things from that. And now, of course, it seems like it's a test from the divine for us, saying that everything has gone wrong, fix it now, and then I'm not going to give you permission to live freely like how you were before till you fix it. So it's time to rethink, time to go, you have to go back to the drawing board. The reset button has been pressed.
Right. I must say that I have a bit of a problem talking to you about children because you're a bacha and you're really looking young and fit, and I know you're working very hard. But it is a very special time, and I know what an emotional person you are. I know that you're thinking about, you've seen the migrants with children walking miles. I know how that's affecting you. It troubles you a lot right now, doesn't it? What's happening to our children?
It's terrifying when before going to sleep, and one thing we have to get reminded is, and also this during Ramadan where we're fasting, we realize how people are suffering without food, and in a way it brings back that that feeling of hunger, and especially children. So our foundation, we are committed to bringing underprivileged children back as leaders, as art leaders or music leaders, so they can spread the message, they can bring joy to the world. And it also demolishes the social divide which people have, rich and poor, when they're empowered with the knowledge. And we're also proud that Lydian was also learning from he's learning from many places, but in a way he started piano with Dr. Chatterjee from KM Music Conservatory, so he would have seen his mastery over things. And it's interesting to see how they can excel, and today's IQ of children is very good, and it's good to utilize that in a more positive and
beautiful
way. Yeah.
I mean, he's one example, but I have seen and I've witnessed myself been around your schools and your various areas where you have inspired and created so many children, made them into world-class talents. You are an inspiration, but in a sense, everybody can do their bit to create talent and to help children, right?
Absolutely. When in music, art, in whatever we do, it doesn't have to be music or art. It is a reflection. It is you get that energy to go on in your life is when people notice that stuff, and when they notice that, you want to improve that, you want to refine it, you want to get better.
Yes.
You want to think of more ways to bring happiness, and that is what keeps me going. Otherwise, from I started at the age of 12, 13, and what is that drives me is that your love, your good wishes, and what makes you happy. And in that, I get my happiness. And whether it's a foundation, or whether it's my compositions, or my performance, I think you inspire me. So don't lose hope. God bless you all.